Can you take allergy medication on a plane from the UK? The short answer is yes, in most cases. Here's everything you need to know before you travel. Before we dive in, this video is for general information only and isn't a substitute for medical advice. Always check with your GP or pharmacist and confirm the latest rules with your airline and airport before you fly. Right, let's get into it. Whether you're managing hay fever, food allergies, or a more complex allergic condition, traveling can feel a little daunting. But the good news is that UK rules generally allow both prescription and over-the-counter allergy medicines in your hand luggage and hold baggage. That includes antihistamines, nasal sprays, corticosteroids, and rescue medications. The Department for Transport sets the overarching rules, but individual airports and airlines can have their own policies on top of that, so it's always worth checking directly with your airline before you travel. Now let's talk about liquids. The standard cabin baggage rule limits liquids to 100 milliliter containers, but if your liquid allergy medicine exceeds that, you may be exempt, as long as it's medically necessary. You'll need to declare it at security and carry supporting documentation, such as a prescription label or a letter from your GP. Speaking of documentation, keeping your medicines in their original labeled packaging is strongly recommended. It's not always a legal requirement, but it can make a real difference at security checkpoints and customs, especially when traveling internationally. If you carry an adrenaline auto-injector, like an EpiPen or Jext, there are some specific points to know. These must always be kept in your hand luggage. Never pack them in the hold. It's also recommended that you carry 2 devices, along with a GP letter confirming your diagnosis. That letter helps at security and ensures you have a backup in an emergency. For anyone traveling with controlled medicines, carrying more than a 3-month supply may require a Home Office personal license. Look into this well in advance, particularly if you're traveling for an extended period. Full guidance is available on the gov.uk Taking Medicines Abroad page. And before travelling abroad, check the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, the FCDO, for destination-specific advice. Some countries have restrictions on certain antihistamines or injectable medications, so what's straightforward in the UK may require additional steps elsewhere. So, to recap, most allergy medications are permitted on UK flights in hand and hold luggage. Liquid medicines over 100 millilitres may be exempt from standard rules if medically necessary. Declare them at security. Adrenaline auto-injectors must stay in your hand luggage, and carrying 2 devices with a GP letter is recommended. And always check destination-specific rules via the FCDO before you travel. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below, especially if you have your own travel tip for managing allergies on the go. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Bolt Pharmacy channel for more straightforward health information. And as always, speak to a healthcare professional for advice that's personal to you and your condition.